Yeah, one of the biggest problems in horsemanship in these days, in my opinion, is that people care about the appearance of the horse, the look of the horse, the view of the horse, more than they should, and they care about the result that they get from the horse and leading or riding less than they should. So, for example, they care about, did he move his head up or not? Did he bend his neck behind the vertical or not? Did he open his mouth or not? Did he play with the tail or not? Did he move his ears forward or right or backwards or not? And they forget about how many times he bucked with them, how many times he bolted with them, how many times he reared up with them, and so on. True horsemanship is about being able to control the horse so that you can make the horse do what you want him to do in the field that you are riding him in. Racing, flat racing, battles in the past, and so on. So if he's under control and you are getting the result you want to get with him, you cannot be doing the wrong things or the bad things in horsemanship, because if you are doing something completely wrong, you will not be able to control the horse. Any wrong thing is considered using strength or power, and the more strength you use with horses, the more you will lose, the less control you have over the horse. So if you are doing something completely wrong, why look for it, or do you make sure about how wrong your way of riding is by looking up at the appearance of the neck or the appearance of the horse or the mood of the horse or whatever? If what you're doing is wrong, then the result is going to be bad. He will buck, he will bolt, he will rear up, and so on. If he's not doing all these things, especially in disagreement, when he's spooked, when he's afraid, and so on, he's completely under control. How can you be doing something wrong? If anyone tells you you are doing something wrong, that means they believe that you can still get the result you want in every single situation you want, or every single situation you are in, even in disagreement, horse spooks or whatever, even though you are doing something wrong, which is a fantasy, not a reality. If they say it's a fact and it is a reality, okay, show it to me. Show me someone who's doing something completely wrong using strength, and he's a really powerful person, for example, but doesn't know anything about horsemanship, so he's using strength with the horse, and when the horse spooks or he's afraid or he's around stallions and mares and so on, he's able to control the horse. Impossible. Every single person in the history of horsemanship who controlled horses, especially when the horse disagrees with you, did it in a certain correct way of riding. The correct styles of riding are a lot, of course, but it has to be one of the correct ones. So if you care about the appearance more than you should, and you end up being unable to control the horse when it really matters, you will lose both when it really matters. When the horse spooks, the appearance you cared about so much is completely gone, and he did what you prevented him from doing in the normal situations. He did the complete opposite when he spooked or when he was afraid or whatever, and the result, which is more important than the appearance itself, was lost in the normal situations and when the horse disagreed with you or spooked or whatever. If you are a good rider who doesn't care about the appearance or whatever, you will get the result in normal situations, and when the horse disagrees or he's afraid, that will be useful for you because you will be able to control him. Now, when I say I don't care about the appearance, it doesn't really mean that I don't care about it. I care about the appearance that came from the good result, that came from good ways or styles of riding. So, for example, I'm not against the correct positions in the neck or the body, but it has to be coming from the way of riding itself. I don't come to a horse and care about his neck position more than him bucking or him bolting or him rearing up. So yes, if you ride the horse in the right way, the appearance of the neck or the body will be acceptable, natural and normal. But if I care about it more than I should, and I get the appearance I want, but that will lead to bucking or bolting, I don't want that kind of appearance or kind of view or look. So stop caring about the view or the appearance too much, and start caring about the result a little bit more, and you will know what true horsemanship is all about. Imagine people in the past riding horses in battlefields or traveling with horses and so on. You think that they care about the neck position or behind the vertical, he's moving the head up, opening the mouth or whatever. He cares about controlling the horse. If he doesn't control the horse, he will fall down from the horse, and the other knight or the other person will kill him with the spear or the sword and so on. So if they get the result, that's all that matters to them. They don't see videos of themselves riding horses. They don't have people teaching them how to ride in arenas or paddocks or whatever. And still they are much better than us. Why? Because they cared about what really mattered, which is the result, not the appearance. It doesn't mean that I have something with the appearance itself. I'm not against it, but the appearance that most people call a good appearance or right appearance is not good or right, because sometimes it's against his nature. While the appearance that they attack so much is normally and usually completely normal and natural, because the horse does it when he's alone. So what they call a good appearance to me is not natural, so it's not good. And what they call a bad appearance to me, it's natural, and the horse does it when he's alone, so it's good unless he uses it against you. That means the appearance itself is not wrong, but he used it against you because your wrong way of riding or style of riding. For example, he moved the head up or bent the neck behind the vertical, and he bought it while doing that, or bucked or reared up. The mistake or the problem is not in the appearance. The mistake or the problem is in your reaction to his action, which led to that result, which is the bucking and the bolting and the rearing up and so on. So I'm not against the appearance itself, I'm against your reaction when he did it. So he used it against you instead of you using it against him.